What's up, guys? I'm GotenFreecss and we are here for more Spy Family. Last episode we got to get more details about Yor's brother Yuri. He is actually working in opposition of our company WISE, our spy organization WISE. Yuri works for the secret police and he is a menace and engages in menace activities, as you saw when he was interrogating the guy and then stuffed his face in all of those cigarette butts. But yeah, he does this out of a extreme protection of his sister, and because he's a syscon. We actually see that later when he comes to look at our family, coming to look at the Forger family. So he comes to see the Forger family to see if Loid is really worth it of Yor's companionship. Throughout the whole dinner and greeting, he's basically just asking questions to Loid and Yor Justine if there are any open spots or blind spots that he could hit them at, to be like, oh, like, you're not worthy for my sister. But during these conversations, Loid actually deduces that Yuri works for the secret police because he came up with a fake scenario that generally all spies kind of know. And that's how you deduce that he already had his inklings, but that just confirmed it. Yuri is very much like Yor in terms of his drinking and all that, and he comes from the place that Yor was doing all these things for him as a child, which we actually learned to find that Yor has been really assassinating people since he's been a kid, because she appeared to him every time with gifts in a blade costume, because she's out here killing people. And that's probably the reason why she decided to wear red. But then Loid and Yor make a mistake, and Yuri's like, oh, are y'all really a couple? When they touched hands and they acted so startled and flustered when they did so. And Yuri's like, prove that you're actually a couple by kissing. And right now Loid is about to kiss Yor. And let's see where we go from there. So without further ado, let's get into episode 9. Kiss here right now. I feel like Yuri's just gonna interrupt it, because he probably would be jealous and doesn't want it to see it to happen. Doesn't want it to happen, so I feel like he's gonna interrupt. She said, I cannot do this over. Let me take a drink. If that's what you gotta do, Yor, right? Doing all this talking. Oh my God. See, this is why Yor can't drink. She literally just cut this man with a fork. Wow. Oh, y'all oh, for that one. Mission 9, show off how in love you are. Look at Yor taking the initiative down. That's all you need for her to do that. You need her to be drunk. How lewd. Oh wow, Yor hit him so hard, this man went into a flashback. This man went into a flashback to see the pure version of his sister. LOL. No, you're not. This man's crying. This man is crying. I knew this was gonna happen. What? Why would you slap him? Oh my God! This man just won 3 times in the air. It's the end of the world. No, you can go back to sleep. Yeah, go back to sleep. This man is knocked out. Oh my gosh! His head. Dude, in a matter of like 2 minutes, this man Yuri went from a cut to his face to blood running down. You know how hard you gotta slap somebody to really make that much blood run from his face? Yor! And Loid, you have no qualms about this? Like, look how hard she is hitting her brother. Yes, it's very normal. It's very normal. She comes home in blood all the time. And he doesn't care. Yeah. Smart. LOL, he is okay. Look at that. Look at that. Nice move. Nice move, Loid. You... Nah. He's getting it. He got on your good side right there. That moment, just like that. That's right. Maybe it's not a great idea for Anya to meet Yuri. Maybe the place that she was being run experiments on is connected to the secret police, and maybe Yuri might know something. He would have you excommunicado. You would be excommunicated from the Continental, and you don't want to be excommunicated from the Continental. Everything goes bad there. I should be careful. Yes, you should, Loid. Yes, he does. A little too much. A little too much. We need to calm that down, Yuri. What if he's listening in? I don't think y'all should say it that confidently and that out loud right now while he's still in the vicinity. He will, Anya. Oh wow, everybody's gonna be saying something in their sleep. Except for him, of course, because Loid is awake and read his Spy Wars. I'm sure I'm just adjusted. No, you're envious. It seems like you didn't really have that, Loid. Coming from the war-torn place that you were in your backstory. Oh my gosh. Yes, bro. Get to the hospital, bro. You got blood spurting out of your head. You seem very green today, Papa. She's looking at the shrubbery. She just forgot about Uncle so fast. That's tough. Yup. The secret police is the enemy, Anya. Waka waka. Give you back the waka waka. That's tough. Anya, you should have stayed awake. You couldn't hang. You gotta get older so you can hang. Wow. That's tough. How you gonna throw her under the bus like that, Anya? I think you should tell him. Or at least tell Loid. Loid would probably be able to use this to his advantage. You should know how airheaded Yor is. Swift though. Swift over there real quick. You're just trying to be a better wife, man. That's all it is. It's nothing suspicious about Yor. Actually, yes it is. But she's not working with the enemy. She just out here killing though. Anya, let's help him out. We need to smooth things. Thank you, Anya. Look at Loid sweating. And Yor too. That they are, but you got an even more observant child because she can read minds. It took you all that just to say that. It took his whole body, mind, and spirit to get him to utter those words. Oh shit. See, this is why we gotta be careful, man, because he was really about to bug us. Had we said what we said after, so they would have known. They would have known that we had a pretend family, because we literally uttered it out loud. Loid Forger, the day you make my sister cry is the day that you die. Hey, get some help for Sharon. She looked like she would help you. It seems like Sharon would be able to help. The post office. Other words, the assassination contract place. Probably. Yeah, you can't make him suspicious. He's gonna be like, yo, where's this money coming from? Like, heck is on that paper, that raccoon. That's from Bondman, right? That is from Bondman. I cannot believe this is actually Loid and Frank. Like, what the heck, bro? Like, chill. You're doing way too much, Loid. You pushing her way too far to the edge, bro. You do not want to get on her bad side. She being cool right now, bro. You do not want her to flip. Yeah, that's figured. Yor is so freaking dope, bro. It's not even funny. It's not even funny, bro. Yor is really for all the smoke. Yeah, very loyal. Make believe story. This is real. Cause now she gonna know, and Yor might let it slip that this dude got hemorrhoids. And he was obvious. If this is true, he was obviously trying to keep that a secret, bro. That's mad. For a lot of people, that's mad embarrassing. You doing this out in public? I don't think we should be doing this out in public like that, bro. You just took somebody's face off just in a public alley. Oh, wow. He took it off. You should. Look what you did. Look what you did, Loid. You really have put down her confidence today through what you did. Now you got to bring her up. That's a double-edged thing. That's two-sided. Put it on the disguise all the time can become quite tiring. That really is applying to you, Loid. You put it on disguise every time, bro. Just overextending yourself as a spy. Maybe you need to settle down and get a family. You should feel guilty for doubting her. You know deep down how she is. You know what type of person Yor is. Very sincere. We didn't even do anything to celebrate our 1-year anniversary. That never happened. So let's get. The child has noticed that the family is back together and happily conversating. So great episode, and it was more so Yor focused. I actually like that because she really, I say out of the three of them, she probably has the least amount of time so far in this season. So it was dope to get a Yor focused episode, kind of. We started right immediately where we left off, and Loid was about to kiss Yor, and then Yor, she's like, I can't do this sober, took a drink, and that's when things got wild, because we can't let Yor have drinks anymore, bro, because these three things happen in the span of like 2 to 5 minutes, bro. Number one, Yor got drunk, threw a freaking fork at the wall, and then cut Yuri's cheek on the side. Then she took the initiative on Loid and made Yuri go into a whole flashback to remember his purity of what he wanted from a kiss from his sister, and then stopped that. And then number three, she got embarrassed and she did the typical no and slap, but she slapped Yuri instead and knocked him out, almost knocked him out into a wall, bro. to the point where this man had blood rushing down his face, and then we saw later that blood was gushing out of his head. So all in all, it turned out to be a good dinner because we were able to stay free of Yuri's suspicions, and also we were able to get our own intel on him as far as the police and being part of the secret police force and all that. But as an effect of that, Loid has started to suspect Yor, and Anya's reading his mind. She's like, no, like mama isn't a bad person. Like, she's completely clean besides the fact that she assassinates people. But Anya can't say that because she doesn't want to let them know that she can read mind, that she's a telepath. So Loid actually spies on Yor during the day. He puts a little voice modulator right here underneath her collar and visit her at work, spies on her while she's at work to learn what she's talking about at work. But obviously Yor is she's just down the dumps because she doesn't feel like she's being a proper wife in terms of the, you know, traditional or stereotypical things that a wife would do at that time. And yeah, Anya can sense this, you know, hidden tension between the two of them. So very much like how kids do normally, and she's like, mama and daddy needs to play along. They need to stop their bickering or stop their suspicions. So yeah, Loid pushes it even further by actually interrogating Yor when by masquerading him and Frankie as two of the guys from the secret police, and they push Yor to the edge, particularly Frankie. And then Yor uses her moves and is like, yo, like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I told you guys I have a husband. Do not touch me. Like, my husband and my brother are very kind and all that, and they would never do anything of the sort to, you know, become a spy. And if you guys were to hurt them, then basically I would not hesitate in killing you. Basically, that's what she portrayed to Loid and Frankie. Later on, as Yor was leaving from work and all that, Loid met up with from her later, and, you know, kind of in his own way apologized because Yor is feeling down, mostly due to his own fault. So Loid had to do what he did to say pick him back up, and that's when he said, you know, you don't have to keep up this idea of what you think the proper wife should be, because having to put up a disguise like that for so long is tiring. And that actually speaks to him because he's been doing it for so long that I feel like by the end of this series, Loid is no longer going to be a spy because it's just draining on him. He's doing all these things, no recognition. It seems like Loid has started to like being able to help people and receive that thank you as a help. And also, you know, he probably will end up settling down with our family. Even Frank is like, yo, you shouldn't feel blamed for what you did. You know, if you start to feel affections for this team, it's when you're gonna get hurt, because trust equals being deceived and being duped and being hurt. But yeah, great episode. And then we ended off with Anya coming home and actually just reading their minds just for a second, noticing that everything is all right. So that was dope for Anya to see that the family is back to how they were before, you know, the whole dinner incident. So yeah, great episode from your side. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Leave a like if you liked the video. And with that, David, hope you guys have a great one. Peace.